Metro PCS T-Mobile recently have revealed a new phone, which is the ZTE Obsidian, and this is Varieties Tech here to review this phone for you. So without any further, let's gonna get started. Let's gonna begin in the design of this phone. The phone actually doesn't look that bad, and the whole body made out of plastic from the edges, from the back, and also the phone has rounded edges, as you guys can see. That makes the phone easy to grip, and you have that back cover, which is not magnetic fingertip, which is, I find it very good. You have the speaker and you have the camera located on the top of the screen, which is good location to have the camera over there. And actually there is no LED lights for the capacitive buttons, as you guys can notice. There is a LED for notification light, which is something very good. The phone doesn't weigh much, it's very light. It's 137 grams, and as a thickness is not too thick and is not too bulky. It's only 0.40 inch. I also have a look of the phone on the side. As you guys can see, on the left side there is volume rockers up and down, and from the bottom side you're not going to be able to see anything but the microphone right here. And also you have in this side you have the power, which is very convenient place to have it, and the charging port. And from this side you're going to be able to see the 3.5 jack for audio and actually nothing else. One of the good things about this phone that has removable back and removable battery. The battery only 1800 milliamp power, but as you guys can be noticing here that you can add memory card for this phone up to 32, and the phone take SIM card macro. Maybe the screen quality is your deal breaker here. Actually, if you're looking for a phone that gives you high quality video, that's not going to be your choice. The resolution is not bad for this budget phone, which is 480 x 800, and the PPI is 218. Still considered not really bad, but the vividness and the colors in this phone, it's really terrible. This is actually a video with a high quality. I'm just trying to let you guys see the quality of the screen. So this from the front side angle. Let me just go ahead and move a little bit, and you guys maybe start losing the colors very bad, as you guys can be noticing here. So this is not the best phone resolution or screen or to watch videos or stuff like that, but the phone is very budget, so you guys don't expect much from this display. Also, let's gonna find out how the sound of this phone. Actually, I find the sound is very clear and nice, and actually I love it, but it's not too loud. It's medium. Let's gonna see. I'm running the benchmark, which is Geek 3 benchmark, to see how this phone is going to stand to the other devices within the same range of price. And also, before we go or jump to the results, we're going to be also talking about the specification for this phone. It's going to be 1 gigahertz quad-core processor, Cortex A53. And this time, no Snapdragon. It's going to be MediaTek MT6735M, and the GPU is not going to be Adreno because it doesn't come with this kind of chipset. It's going to be Mali T7220 MP2, which is new processor here, new chipset. We're going to see how the result is going to be this time. Also, if you ask me about the internal storage, it's going to be 8 gig of internal storage, which is fair enough for this phone. It's not bad and it's not that high and good actually. And also you're going to be able to see 3.8 gigahertz after everything pre-installed. And here's the result actually. That was a bad result. It's a 426 for single core processor and 1147, and this phone has 1 gigabyte of RAM, which is also considered very reasonable. It's not too high, it's not too low, that within the average. So the phone should give us a very good performance when you play games and stuff like that. Of course, guys, you want me to play games in order to show you how the graphics is gonna stand with this phone. I mean, the game's gonna be playable or not, so this is what we're gonna find out right this moment. I just launched a game. It's Asphalt 8. It stands for high graphics games actually, and also the good things that I haven't touched the settings in the phone just to make the hardware optimize the game and give me the best frame for the graphics. As you guys can see here, here's the performance. I was gonna just start playing it. I'm not good with games, but we need that to just as a frame rate, it's working just fine. There is only few lags here, but that's not considered big things here. Yeah, games looks nice. I mean, but the thing is, when you swing this, actually, the screen, you're not gonna be able to see anything from the screen because the color of screen is so bad. But overall, Asphalt 8, ZTE Obsidian, doing good job. That's gonna also jump to Timberland Run 2 and see how this game also is gonna stand. If you want to play it. There's always a little bit of delay when you launch the game, and this is I was gonna see if there's any lag. It's already lagging now. That something came from Google Games. Let's just gonna cancel this. Trying to resume the game. We're gonna just give it a shot now and play the game. Seriously, I don't see any lags or any problems in the performance. That was surprising. This phone is promising right now. I mean, I maybe don't like the screen a little bit, but I mean the performance, games, the graphics is actually promising. The phone's doing just a great job. As you guys can see, that wasn't bad at all. And also, if you ask me which Android this phone has, actually it's going to be the 5.1, which is the latest Android from the Lollipop version, except only the new Nexus devices comes with Marshmallow. Other than that, you could say the phone is really up to the date. And here's what we have right now, 5.1, which is something really nice. And the phone also stands for the 4G LTE for connectivity, and it should give you very much high quality when it comes to things to download stuff from your web and internet. Also, let me talk about the UI. It's actually ZTE most likely to use the stock Android here. There is nothing really, but they have some their improvements and features. And sometimes the phone doesn't support gestures, knock on screen and stuff like that, but I found very nice features in this phone, and it's really I have to mention this. It's actually called schedule power and off. So in this situation, you can actually during the night time schedule your phone to switch off the phone completely from the power, and actually you can also schedule it one more time to wake up the device and let it turn on. So you can actually put the times here, what time you want to switch off and what time you want to turn on your phone, which is something useful for somebody. They don't want to get bothered from people they call during the night time, or you start getting messages and notification and stuff like that. And another thing I'm going to be mentioning here, that's the way that you unlock the screen. To unlock your screen, actually this time you can do it by your voice, this is the first time I have seen the phone do this. And you actually need to go to security here, and you have to choose screen lock, and also you can choose voice to unlock. But you gotta be careful when you record your voice, and you have to do it like a few times. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it, guys, for you, and in order to show you how it works. Unlock screen. Unlock the screen. Unlock the screen. Unlock the screen. Unlock the screen. After that, hit and choose pattern if you want for something easy, or you put yours pattern, confirm in case if the voice doesn't work, but sometimes it doesn't work. Hit OK and then switch off the phone and slide. Unlock the screen. There you have it. Let me just try something else. Don't unlock the screen. It's failed. Let me try again. Unlock the screen. Sometimes it doesn't work fine. Unlock the screen. There you go. So this is mainly most of the features that's in this phone. You have some toggles here where you can switch the phone notifications. You can use the flashlight and switch the 4G LTE and choose your location, which is actually very much like any Android device. Nothing really impressive here, but you have it. 2 new features in this phone. It wasn't exist in the other smartphone, at least that Metro PCS carry right this moment. We're gonna also have a quick look on the camera application here. As I mentioned here, actually you have 5 megapixel and flash for the rear camera, and actually the front facing camera is going to be 2 megapixel. Video good for VGA and 720p HD, which is really acceptable. Nothing really here amazing when we talk about camera, but it's actually you can switch through these toggles here. You can activate the flash and capture pictures or video from here. There is only a few settings here actually where you can adjust. Overall, you have exposure for light, you have color effect and screen mode, and actually very basic camera application that comes with every phone right here. The quality is not that good actually, and the video is a little bit kind of shaky and it wasn't that good. And you have the front facing camera here, and you have something that you can make this sign, which is the victory sign, and you have autofocus here, and it will show you a square, and then once you do that you can be able to capture pictures without even touch. So in the other word, the phone support gestures, which is something cool to have in this phone. And also let's gonna jump to some of the sample pictures they have done before, taken by the same phone. That was my full review for the ZTE Obsidian. Actually, the phone wasn't bad at all. The battery just to keep draining a little bit fast because it's only 1800 milliamp hour, but it's acceptable because the phone doesn't has high aspects, as you guys can see, but overall acceptable device you can buy. Very cheap price, actually very affordable, and I wish that I covered all the information you need to know in this review. For more information, you can leave comments in the section below. For more videos like that, please subscribe and give me that thumbs up if you like. If you don't like, you can give me a thumbs down. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you up in the next video.